Hello and welcome to XCOM Enemy Unknown. This game is just awesome. I was introduced to it by the PlayStation version, which thankfully I still have the disc for, because otherwise I had no way of really recording the intro to this game. Which is why it was, I don't know whether it's slightly different. Apparently it is slightly, but oh well. I'm babbling. I shall endeavour to stop that, because we have a game to play. You may have noticed that the sounds are slightly different if you play this game yourself, and that's because I'm using XCOM utilities, which I've made a few minor adjustments to the game, nothing major, but I have put the difficulty lock on. It will no longer default to beginner after the first mission. And we're going to be playing it on Genius. I am not the best player of this game by an awful long way, but this should cause entertainment and a possibility of failure, which is very real in this game anyway. So, Genius level difficulty, and we shall be beginning in Europe, because I tend to always start in Europe because it has most of the member states nearby, and we'll be starting in the French Alps, in what shall become known as the Temple of Pau. Now, first thing we will do, we have to sell off, well, we don't have to sell off, but I'm going to sell off one of my interceptors and dismantle this hangar. We will then build another hangar over here. Now, one of the things XCOM Utilities did allow you to do was adjust the starting base, so you'd have a much more better defended one, but I don't really want to play like that. We shall have this one set up as it is, and we shall just make it safe ourselves. It's not too much of a hassle. It's only going to cost us a bit of living space to do that. So we want more living space quarters, a large radar system, some general stores, and an alien containment for the moment. Next, we wish to purchase up to 10 soldiers and purchase 20 scientists. We also want to pick up some more rifle clips for the short term. We want electro flares, which will allow us to see in the dark, very useful. We want 10 stun rods and some high explosives. 20 of them for now, because they've actually proven quite useful in our little pistol terror challenges. Not that we'll be using the pistols again. So these are our crew. We will be going through a little renaming process very shortly. But first, let's upgrade them all to rifles. Get rid of the... No, we'll keep the heavy cannon. And I suppose I'll let them have grenades for the time being. Actually just... Oh god. Alright, no space, so we basically need to wait for that general stores to be built. But we now have the craft equipped for 10. So, let's zoom out a little. So, the basic story, in case you're interested. Aliens have been appearing in the sky. From what I remember... I should have... Have I got it here? No. Well, anyway, aliens are on the attack. So far, nobody has been able to shoot any of them down, despite a number of attempts. So, an elite band, funded by most of the government nations, has been put together with the task of finding out what the aliens want and fighting them off. And this force is XCOM. And we already have a UFO, very small. This will be a one-man craft. It normally is, this first one. So let's speed up time. It's going to be in the dark and just outside of Germany. It is a small UFO. These are interceptors. They have missiles and they have guns. Unfortunately, the UFOs are faster than us and so can escape. We might be able to catch them again. Are we in the ocean? Looks like it. There we go. I want to fight them over land because then we get their stuff. Ow! This is going brilliantly. You're going to fully escape, aren't you? Yep, it's escaped. Alright, return to base. So that was the first UFO, and as yet we've done no better than Japan. So we know. We're a day behind, but we need to set research. We need to research laser weapons as soon as possible. The other two starting techs are motion scanner and medikit. We might be using medkits, but we probably won't be using the motion scanners. Here we go. Load of equipment's arrived, and hopefully soon. There we go. The scientists and a couple more soldiers have arrived. So, let us allocate another 30 to the research. Now what I have done is I've used one of the EXCOM utility things slightly adjusts how research works. But I didn't read too much into it. I think I just clicked it accidentally and left it on there. So, we'll find out that one in a moment. But I think captured aliens kind of help research. If I remember. No, did I put that on? I don't think I did. I should really have made a list. Anyway, there's another UFO. Oh, that's in the Sky Ranger house. Sky Ranger has no weapons, it's just the troop transport. Another thing you can change in XCOM utilities is giving it a gun. So, aliens over London. It's a small scout ship. And it's crash landed. Okay, we have a mission. Now, how long is it till dawn? Research completed. We can now research the laser pistol, which, seeing as we got nothing else up, we're going to do. Laser pistols are my principal weapon of choice in this game for quite a while. They get lots and lots of shots. Alright, actually, we need to equip the craft, and then we need to name the soldiers, because I really should be doing that. I have a tradition of renaming soldiers. I did in the first LP, and I'm going to do it in this one as well. So, let's see if who... Oh, whoops. I don't do it here, do I? But I can at least. So everybody's got something. We have pistol, we have all the rifles. I'll put electroflares on there. Some high explosive rounds and the stun rods. Now I tend to only go up to 10 in squads of 10. I might go up to 14 if there's for the Terror mission, but I will tend to stick to squads of 10 because then I'll have a tank or something alongside, but it's a bit expensive to do that now. So, soldiers. Let us begin with soldier number 1. You are quite terrible. Sure, you are really terrible. So, Mr. Flibbles. You're not... Well, you got high bravery, but you, again, don't have a good firing accuracy, so... Charles? Oh god, we got... This is terrible. Target? Alright, you're good. Okay, so since you are good, you are Del Boy. Yep. He might not be the best we got there, but firing accuracy of 6, nearly 70. Good strength as well, actually. Alright, this one... Alright, that's not so bad. You can be Fu Tan Chen. Oh, you're not bad. Shame your firing accuracy is not really good, but high bravery, high stamina. You can be Edward. And this leads... Oh, terrible. You can at least shoot, but a bravery of 10 is not desirable. Don't think I've got enough spaces for this, have I? Yeah. I can't spell. Alright. Regular citizen. We then have you, who are brilliant. So you can be... You can be Stilgar. And Virgil, who's actually not bad either. So you can be Gung Pao. Less good. Less good, but you can be the first version of Steve until we find better people. So this is our initial squad. That wasn't overly as bad as it could have been. We had at least a few good soldiers. So now, let us see how many of them die in the first mission. So the crash site of UFO 2. Love the music in this game. Right, now I don't think we need electro flares. And I think that should do actually, since everybody seems reasonably well equipped. So Mr. Flibbles, lead us out. He wasn't shot straight away. We have found the UFO though. Right. Okay, get kneeled down and stay there. Samurai Charles. Head off over here. I love having the old sound effects on this. What it didn't do though was set up for a snapshot, so you're probably in trouble. Alright, Del Boy. AKA Mr. Insanely Lucky. Right, let's have you move to there just in case. Moving target. Shall actually stay immobile for the moment, and then we'll just send out Futan Chen. And this will be my initial group of 5. Right, let's see what happens. Right, that's a UFO door being opened. Now a small UFO only has one door, which is here. So, I guess we're going round. Del Boy has been shot. That seemed like being shot from behind. And yes. Right, so Del Boy now has 8 turns, or he dies. So much for him being lucky. But he did get revenge. Okay. Now the slight problem with this version, I do have to keep turning the snapshot on, and there'll be many instances of me being unable to do that. Right, so we're just going to have you go in here. And you're essentially going to hide. We need to finish this mission reasonably quickly if we're going to keep Del Boy alive. So Futan Chen will move down along here. Unfortunately, I've kind of messed that up quite considerably. Samurai Charles, round the corner. Okay, that'll do. Mr. Flibbles will move towards the UFO, which is rather a stupid move, really, but that's what's going to happen. And the moving target will head round. Alright, Edward. Sorry. Edward. You're next up. So we're in a corner there. That's the other corner. So I think you need to move over towards there. Okay, I saw one. Right, so there's one of them round there. Del Boy has 7 turns left. Mr. Flibbles will wait. Mr. Futan Chen will move to about there. What is your snapshot? Okay, so that's your snap setup. Mr. Flibbles will move to about there. And hopefully one of those two will be able to survive. Edward? Can you duck and still have a snapshot available? Yes, you can. Alright, Del Boy. Let's continue trying to abuse your luck. Meanwhile, the moving target will head round. Hopefully, if this is all going well, we'll be able to ambush him. All going badly, we've just killed Edward. Charles, could you deal with this guy? The answer to that is no. Okay. Well, we know where one of them is at the very least. Right, so Charles is the first casualty. Apparently being a samurai is not good against aliens. Right. So we know one of them's going to be around there. Let us bring out... Oh, actually, neither of those are really... Dang it. We should really have set up for the heavy weapons guys. Ah, you can see him, can you? And you've actually got enough for an auto shot. No, you don't. You have enough for a snapshot. No line of fire. Dang. Edward's lucky. Not sure how long his luck's going to hold, though. Still go. You can see the alien. Still go. Shoot the alien. No line of fire. The red clearance citizen. Shall wait there. Dang it, no way of doing that. Okay. Still go? Head around. If we get to that window, we definitely can shoot them. Right, Mr. Flibbles is about to do Operation Pawn Sacrifice. The way Operation Pawn Sacrifice works, he goes in the UFO, and we hope he survives. We don't expect him to survive, we just hope. Ooh, that one's unconscious. That doesn't actually help us at this stage of the game because we don't have alien containment up, but still useful. Alright, moving target, move back down. Meanwhile, Del Boy needs to head somewhere vaguely around here, actually. Because he might be able to fluke a shot in a bit. Right. Stilgar, move to the window. Excellent. Now you have line of sight. Right, alien defeated. So now all that remains is getting in here. Getting in here? Getting in here. Mr. Flibbles? Go crazy! Mr. Flibbles, run away! Yeah, that was almost definitely going to happen. But now at least we do have... Let's see. High explosives. Prime grenade for 0. Well, Futan Chen then has got a ridiculous move next turn. Del Boy will just move close enough that he might be able to support without actually getting anywhere. Stilgar will move to about there. And the red clearance citizens shall continue, because this probably, knowing this game, that was not the last of them. Ooh! I'm sorry, Mr. Unconscious Alien? Still on the move? I don't think so. Right. Futan Chen now has a grenade set to 0. Futan Chen is going to throw the grenade. We're going to lose the Illyrium doing this, but... Right, he's unconscious. Unfortunately, he's not going to survive, is he? The only thing I'm not 100% sure about is whether high explosive is going to be enough to blow down the walls. surprised there was 4 of them in there. I really am. There's no doors open here, so I can guess that this is actually it. Still gotta just move to about there. Duck and wait. There we go. We lost 2 operatives. Apparently, that indicates that somehow. Hey, Delboy is now sergeant. He's already moving up the ranks. All he had. Oh. Don't do that. Okay, fine. We're gonna have to go back out from here. I seem to remember that bug. So, this is our soldiers then. Delboy is wounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we did lose 3 soldiers there, in spite of what it told us, so we're going to have to purchase 3 new soldiers. Overall, that was not bad for a first mission. Not great, I'll be honest, but not bad. So, let's just move the game on slightly. Research completed. We can now research for the laser rifle. We also have quite a lot of other things we can research, but I think we're going to stick with the laser rifle for now. Because once we have these, we should be in a much better state. So, 10 engineers to produce 10 laser pistols. Takes them a day, well, 12 and 12 to get all 10 done. And here are the new soldiers of the Temple of Pow. So, let us rename some of them. So, you can be blue. I know that was technically Slime Boy's character, but hey. Ooh, you have a good firing accuracy, you just do not have very good bravery. Shin from Oblivion. My habit of naming everybody Shin might come into this LP, that. You're not so bad, actually. You can be... Who can you be? You can be... Clive. Okay. So then we just equip those to the Sky Ranger. So how long is Delboy going to be out for? I should have checked that actually. 13 days. 1 mission, 1 kill. Well, still, he did well. And you should hopefully be back in time for the traditional end-of-month terror mission. Okay. Let's sell some things, because we don't want everything that they have. Here, we certainly don't want all of them. We've got 2 mind probes, we don't need any sectoid corpses. And arguably we don't need any of the rest of it either, but that's what we shall do. Next, we shall purchase rocket tank. And we shall go with 20 ammunition for it. Yep, I'm a firm believer in rocket tank. Even if it does get blasted and killed the moment it leaves the Sky Ranger. Do. And let us now equip that to the craft. Tank rocket launcher. Especially if we end up hurting cyber disks. You'll be amazed how useful they are then. Alright, living quarters is now complete. We have also finished the research. We can now allocate the heavy laser to research, or we can do what I'm actually going to do and make a start on alien alloys. Because alien alloys gives us armour. Now, we do need some more engineers, but we also don't have an awful lot of money left, so what we shall do, we shall purchase 5 more engineers, and 10 more scientists. Leaves us with very little in the way of money, but hopefully we'll get a lot back soon. Alien containment's now finished, so we can now start actually capturing aliens. And with 5 additional people for manufacture, we can get things done a bit faster. And 40 for alien alloys. Okay, laser pistol production complete. They now want to manufacture 9 laser rifles. And that should hopefully give us what we need. Here we go, terror mission. And they're going to terrorize Pretoria. So what I shall do, I shall save the game here. There's LP1. And then next time we go on to a terror mission. Until then.